I spent like 5 minutes trying to put on fake eyelashes for this video and then I just gave up. Hello fellow YouTubers! I know it's been a long time since I uploaded a video, but I've decided that I'm gonna start up my channel again. I am currently a mommy of a 3-month-old now. She has been born for 3 months. And I'm here to tell you my labor and delivery story right now. So I will have a video introducing Mia, all her basics from 0 to 3 months, her weights, her appointments, her likes, dislikes, all that, but right now this is about my labor and delivery. I'll have clips to insert too of some of the time, like videos of when I was giving birth, or after I gave birth. Basically that's when I got videos of Mia. I don't have any like actually in the hospital, but because I decided not to do my channel, but now I'm like nothing to do, might as well. So basically I will get into what happened before I went in and then while I was in. So YouTube only allows me to do 14-minute videos, unfortunately, so I'm going to try to keep this short. Basically what happened was I was on the verge of getting preeclampsia, they thought. I was having high blood pressure, I was gaining weight, and I didn't have protein in my urine, but my blood levels were really high for my certain things in the liver and kidney. So basically they decided that they were going to induce me just to be on the safe side, and I got induced July 13th, Friday, at like 8 p.m. I had an appointment. I was supposed to have an appointment the day before. They were all booked. I was supposed to have an appointment at 5 in the morning, all booked. So I had to go in at 7. So I go in at 7 and I have a bed and room for me and waiting for the doctor to come in. So around 7:30 the doctor comes in and he checks to see if I'm dilated, and I was about 2 to 3, so I was about 1 centimeter more than I was when I went in the day before, and he broke my water while I was doing that, so just the gushwater comes out basically. We think I was in a little bit of labor the day before, since I did have a centimeter. I was a centimeter more than I was the day before, like I said. Then they were going to start me on half of a pill to start my labor. I don't remember the name, but apparently half a pill doesn't do anything. The doctor wanted to be the one to deliver my baby, so he gave me the full pill. Well, about an hour later, 8 o'clock or 8:30, I started feeling contractions. They weren't strong. I thought I could handle it, so I didn't get my epidural. Well, a couple hours passed, maybe 2, and it was intense pain. I cannot tell you the feeling. They say it's supposed to be like your period cramps, but 100 times worse. Let me tell you, times it by a million. It was painful, and the reason why I think it was so fast and so bad is because of that pill they gave me, the full pill. So I was just straight on having labor. So when they didn't check me at all. I was going through labor. My grandma and my stepmom were in the room, and my boyfriend was currently at a different doctor appointment, which I'm not going to say what for. It's kind of just a private thing that was going on. So if you hear noises, that's my baby in the background. She's in her crib. She's talking in there. I was squeezing their hand really tight. I think my grandma thought I was going to break her hand, and they were just trying to hold me off from the epidural. Well, finally, I threw up, and I wanted to avoid that. I hate throwing up. It scares me. Sorry, oops, bad word, but it scares me. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get anxiety. I cannot throw up again. I do not want to throw up again. So they gave me an epidural. So the epidural, when I got the epidural, my boyfriend came back into the room around that time. Lucky for him, he didn't have to deal with me going through all that pain. So I got the epidural, and it just stung a little bit. It wasn't as bad as the pain, and it took maybe 2 minutes to kick in. I had 2 or 3 more contractions, and that was it. Didn't feel anything, so I relaxed. Well, they came in about an hour later to check me, and I was already 8 to 9 centimeters dilated. They were like, oh, in the next hour you're gonna have a baby. Well, I started waiting, and I went into active labor, and then all of a sudden I start having acid reflux, and my acid reflux was bad this whole pregnancy. It was horrible. So basically they came in to give me a liquid to help with the acid reflux, and I almost threw up again, and I thought I was done with throwing up. Excuse me, I had the epidural. Why am I about to throw up again? I had the hugest anxiety attack. I was like, I don't want to throw up, please help me. And my grandma was like, and I was such a bad mood because I did not want to throw up, and I already had to deal with pain. So thankfully and luckily I did not throw up. I was a-okay. The medicine worked. So they came in and they checked me again, and the head was coming through. Mia's head was coming through already. They're like, okay, we're gonna have you do some practice pushes. And mind you, this was only 8 hours in, so it was already about 3, maybe almost 3. So I practiced pushing. They're like, stop right there. We're getting the doctor, because I was pushing so hard, and she was so ready to come out that her head was just squeezing through, and nobody was in the room. Nobody was even ready, and they're telling me to hold on, do not push, and I could not hold on. I mean, my body wanted to push her out. I could feel the pressure of her head wanting to move. So the doctor comes in and they say, okay, push. So I'm pushing, and he's trying to make sure I don't tear, but I push one more time, so it was only 2 pushes, and she just comes flying out. The doctor was like, almost didn't catch her, and blood goes flying everywhere. My stepmama almost got hit with it. So it took me 2 pushes, basically 2 minutes, just to push her out. It was the shortest labor ever. And there's my baby. I'll be right back. Okay, so here's baby Mia. She wanted to help me. She is talking. She's like, let me help me. This isn't the best appeal for her. She has a face that could make her be either a boy or a girl, and she's in her pajamas that look like a boy, because I got them in a box. But anyway, she made me tear so much, and she came out, and I tore a 3rd degree, so it was really bad. The doctor spent like hours just trying to stitch me up, and she weighed 6 pounds and 11 ounces, and she was 17.5 inches. Yeah, 17.5 inches. Even though we think she was measured wrong, because her next appointment, like a couple days later, she was like 20 inches. Like, I don't think you can grow that much in 3 days. So no idea what they did there. So yeah, so we had another room we went into after the birth to put her in, after they measured her and gave her first her first shot, I think it was. I wasn't really watching. I was kind of just holding her. And oh my god, let me tell you, those nurses never leave you alone. They come in every 2 hours. They give you your Motrin. They check on the baby. They check on you. They make sure everything's okay. If the baby cries, they come in and they say, oh, just get your rest, take a nap. Well, I try to take a nap, and there they are again, coming into my room. So the hospital stay was a long one. I barely got any rest. She was having a really hard time latching on. She didn't know how to eat at all. I had the lactation consultants helping me. I couldn't get her to latch on. I couldn't hold her properly. It was just hard. I thought I would not be able to breastfeed. But as you can see, she's a chunker here. So she obviously is doing good with her breastfeeding now. That's all she wants is her food. My boyfriend stayed in the hospital while he was just there for me. And just let me tell you, I was glad to be home, because it was just exhausting. I couldn't sleep. I didn't sleep the first night at all. And the second night, I only slept because she was laying on me. The doctor came and was like, where's the baby? And I was like, oh, she's here. But she was facing on me, and they're like, if you want to co-sleep with her, you need to be safe and have her laying on her back. So I had her lay on my back, and that was the only way I was able to sleep, because she wanted to be with me and not alone. She did not like being alone. She still doesn't. She likes to be held, as you can tell, because she's like, pick me up, let me be in this video. She knows when the camera's there, let me tell you. And she's at the stage that she wants to eat everything, as you can tell. But yeah, that's my delivery story. I will post the videos of her, me first holding her and talking to her when she was first born, and yeah, basically that was it. So it was good seeing you. My next video will be all about Mia and her birth through 3 months so far and everything that you need to know. So yeah, say bye. Say bye. Bye-bye. Oh. I know. You're so little. You little girl. Oh, I know. It's so sad. Just cleaning her.
You weren't joking, bro. It's a trip,
She's
man.
so cute.
Oh dear. Are you okay?
I know she's
Oh,
tired.
she's looking
and hungry.
around, huh? Are you looking around?
Like there's
Yeah.
so many things around. Oh my goodness.